Welcome to A Safe Place with Ellen. I am not Ellen. My name is McKenzie Simpson, and I am the Sexual Assault Services Coordinator for AWAY. In today's session, we will be continuing talking about teen dating violence. Teen dating violence can range anywhere from physical abuse, sexual abuse, stalking behaviors, and psychological behaviors. And in today's world with teenagers, we are starting to see that at younger ages, children, teenagers are suffering from this type of violence. Teenagers who experience teen dating violence can go through depression, anxiety. They can also start to engage in behaviors that unhealthy behaviors such as using tobacco products, using alcohol, using drugs to cope with their situation. And unfortunately, it can also lead to suicidal thoughts. In teen dating violence relationships, we often see in domestic violence relationships, a lot of those same factors such as using threats, having aggression, power and control over a victim. We start seeing that whenever they're at a younger age. And unfortunately, sometimes whenever you have a victim who's been in a teen dating violence relationship, often lead into a domestic violence relationship later on in their life. Teen dating violence relationships, along with domestic violence relationships, is all about power and control. For example, with a teen dating violence relationship, you can have somebody who took explicit pictures of you or videos. So whenever you threaten to leave the relationship or to try and get help, they could use that as a form of blackmail. And unfortunately, we see that with kids because technology is all over the place. It seems like somebody's always taking a picture or a video of something. So in today's world, we really have to focus on not so much in the moment of taking those explicit photographs or videos, but also try to think down the line, well, how could this affect me?
When you are.
Okay. In teen dating violence, we begin to see some of the traits that later on turn into full-blown domestic violence relationships as they get older. Here I have a teen dating violence power and control wheel. And then here I have a domestic violence power and control wheel, which is more for later relationships in the future. And as you can see with the blue highlights, it shows us how much of these traits have already developed when they are younger, and then it shows that traits plus more form as they get older into different relationships. Some of the familiar traits that we see with teenager domestic violence relationships and adult domestic violence relationships is we see intimidation, emotional abuse, sexual pressure, using privilege, whether if you're a female or a male who's in control of the situation and of the violence. Minimizing the person, blaming them for things that they haven't do, denying that you've done anything wrong, such as if you were to sexually assault them or if you were to physically assault them, denying that you didn't do anything wrong. Those are some of the familiar signs that you see in teenage dating violence relationships and adult domestic violence relationships. Teenagers more likely have Snapchat, and with Snapchat somebody can easily add you as a friend, and if you have your location turned on, then you've let somebody know where you live at. They know exactly where you are at all times, and this can also be a tool for abusers because now they see your location and they know where you live at, and they might want to know if you're at an area that you're not normally in. An abuser might want to know, why are you there? So technology with teen dating violence leads to stalking, and that's a really big issue. Here at AWAY, we help victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, stalking, human trafficking, and we also help people with teen dating violence. Teen dating violence can happen to anyone, and you never know when it could happen to you or if it's happening to a friend of yours, so we are here to help. If you need our help, we have offices in Raleigh, Summers, Nicholas, and Fayette counties that you can reach out to us. Whether if we go over a safety plan with you, so let's say for example, if you have to get off the bus and you have to walk a little ways to your home, we can help you come up with a safety plan in case something were to happen. We can help you with a domestic violence protection order, which can keep your abuser away from you and your family. If something were to happen and if you would need housing assistance or any kind of court accompaniment, we can help you with that. If you're in a relationship with someone and if there's any physical, sexual, psychological, or any kind of stalking behaviors, it's not okay and it's not a healthy relationship. As teenagers, we get in relationships and no matter how much they say that they won't do it again and that they love you, actions speak louder than words in those situations. If you're going through a situation and you're not sure if it's a teen dating violence relationship, you can always reach out to us and we can help you get an advocate and we can kind of help you through the process of understanding if, your relationship, if it's healthy or unhealthy. And it's something that we have to learn together, but we're here to help you.